Something feels wrong about the Outlander Season 8 trailer. Not because it is bad, not because it lacks emotion, but because it feels like a goodbye that is hiding the truth. On the surface, it looks calm, romantic, even hopeful. But underneath every quiet moment, every soft look, there is a warning. This trailer is not preparing us for a happy ending. It is preparing us for loss, secrets, and choices that cannot be undone. And once you notice it, you cannot unsee it. The Outlander Season 8 trailer moves slowly, almost gently, as if it wants to comfort us. We see familiar faces, familiar places, and moments that feel warm and safe. Claire and Jamie stand together again, framed by the land that has carried their story for years. At first glance, it feels like the show is saying everything will be okay. Family is reunited. Love has survived time, war, and distance. But this calm is exactly what makes the trailer unsettling. Outlander has never been a story that gives peace without a price. What makes this trailer so unexpected is what it does not show. There are no big battles, no loud screams, no dramatic deaths. Instead, there is silence, long looks, and pauses that feel heavy. Outlander is known for emotional devastation, and when the show goes quiet, it usually means something terrible is coming. The trailer feels like the deep breath before the storm, not the storm itself. One of the strongest feelings in this trailer is finality. The way characters are framed feels intentional, almost like memories being preserved. Claire and Jamie do not look like two people planning a future. They look like two people holding on to the present. Their moments feel slower, more careful, as if time itself is running out. The trailer is not asking will they survive. It is asking how much they will lose before the end. Family is another key focus, but even that comes with tension. Yes, we see reunions, but they feel fragile. These are not joyful reunions full of laughter. These are quiet reunions, the kind that happen after too much pain. The kind where everyone knows this moment may not last. Outlander has always used family as both a source of strength and suffering, and Season 8 seems ready to test that bond one final time. There is also a strong sense of fate hanging over every scene. Outlander has always been about destiny versus choice, and the trailer leans hard into that theme. Characters look like they already know what is coming, even if they are not saying it out loud. Claire, especially, feels different here. She carries the weight of knowledge, fear, and responsibility. She has seen death before. She has changed fate before. And now, the trailer suggests she may be forced to do it again, possibly at a cost she has never paid before. Another disturbing detail is how the trailer treats time travel. Instead of wonder or excitement, time feels like a burden. Crossing through the stones no longer feels like hope. It feels like risk. Like every jump through time takes something away. The trailer hints that choosing where to belong may be more dangerous than staying apart. And that choice may split hearts forever. What truly makes the trailer unexpected is its emotional manipulation. It makes you feel safe, so you let your guard down. It reminds you why you love these characters, why you have followed them for years. And just when you start to feel comforted, it leaves you with unanswered questions. No clear villains, no clear victories, just uncertainty. This is not a trailer designed to excite you with action. It is designed to haunt you, to sit in your mind long after it ends. It whispers that not everyone will make it, that love will be tested in ways we are not ready for, and that the ending of Outlander will not be simple, clean, or painless. This is only the beginning. And if the trailer is this quiet, this emotional, and this controlled, then Season 8 is about to break hearts in ways the show has never done before. As the trailer settles into your mind, a darker pattern begins to emerge. Outlander Season 8 is not just ending a story, it is closing doors that can never be opened again. Every relationship shown feels like it is standing on the edge of collapse, not because of betrayal, but because time itself is running out. The trailer quietly reminds us that survival does not mean safety. It only means more pain may still be coming. One of the most disturbing elements is how death is treated. It is not shown directly, but it is everywhere. In the stillness, in the pauses between words, in the way characters look at each other, like they are memorizing faces. Outlander has never hidden from tragedy, and Season 8 feels like it is preparing to deliver it slowly, painfully, and without mercy. This is not sudden shock. This is emotional torture stretched across time. Jamie's presence in the trailer feels especially fragile. He stands strong, but there is a sense that his strength is being borrowed. The shadow of his possible death has followed this story for years, and the trailer leans into that fear without confirming anything. It reminds us of old prophecies, old warnings, and old books that predicted his fate. Even when Jamie smiles, it feels temporary, as if the show wants us to remember exactly what we could lose. Claire's role feels heavier than ever before. She is no longer just a healer or a traveler between time. She feels like a guardian holding back the inevitable. The trailer hints that she may once again be forced to choose between accepting fate or fighting it. But this time, the cost feels higher. The power she carries does not feel like a gift anymore. It feels like a burden she cannot escape. And the trailer suggests that saving one life may require sacrificing something else. Then there is the quiet tension around Brianna and Roger. Their journey feels unfinished, unsettled, and dangerous. The trailer does not treat their reunion as an ending. It treats it as the beginning of a harder choice. Where do they belong? Which time is home? And more importantly, what happens when love pulls you in two directions at once? The trailer makes it clear that returning to the past is not a romantic decision. It is a risky one that may place them directly in the path of tragedy. Fire becomes a silent symbol throughout the trailer, not shown loudly, but hinted at with fear and distance. Fire in Outlander has always meant destruction and rebirth, and Season 8 seems ready to use it as a turning point. Something will burn. Something will be lost forever. And the trailer suggests that this time, the consequences will touch everyone, not just one character. What makes all of this more painful is the lack of resolution. The trailer refuses to give answers. It does not tell us who survives. It does not tell us who dies. It only tells us that everything is coming to an end. This creates a feeling of dread because Outlander fans know the show does not make empty threats. When it warns you, it delivers. The most unexpected part is how emotional restraint is used as a weapon. There are no dramatic speeches, no promises of forever. Instead, there are moments that feel unfinished, conversations that feel like last conversations. The trailer feels like it is saying goodbye without actually saying the words, and that is what makes it hurt. Season 8 does not feel like it wants to entertain you. It feels like it wants to test you, to see if you are ready to let go, to see if you can accept that love stories do not always end the way we want them to. And if this trailer is telling the truth, then the final chapter of Outlander will not be about winning. It will be about enduring what cannot be changed. And this still is not the full picture, because the most dangerous part of the trailer is what it saves for last. The final and most unsettling truth hidden inside the Outlander Season 8 trailer is this. The story is no longer asking how it ends. It is asking who will pay the price for that ending. Every thread that has been woven since the very first season now feels tight, stretched, and close to snapping. The trailer does not celebrate the journey. It prepares us for the consequences of it. One of the strongest emotions running through the trailer is inevitability. No matter how hard the characters fight, some events feel locked in place. Outlander has always played with the idea that love can change fate, but Season 8 hints that even love has limits. There are moments where characters look resigned rather than hopeful, as if they already know the ending, but still choose to walk toward it. That choice is what makes this season feel heavier than any before. The theme of belonging becomes painfully clear here. Time travel once offered escape, second chances, and new beginnings. Now, it feels like a trap. Choosing one time means abandoning another. Choosing one family means losing another. The trailer suggests that no decision will come without regret. For Brianna and Roger especially, this choice feels cruel. The trailer frames their return not as a reunion, but as a sacrifice. Being together may finally be possible, but at a cost that will follow them forever. Loss also feels more personal this time. Not just death, but emotional loss. The loss of innocence. the loss of certainty, the loss of the future everyone imagined. The trailer gives the impression that even those who survive will not escape unchanged. Outlander Season 8 does not promise closure. It promises aftermath. What happens after the war? After the fire? After the last goodbye? There is also a quiet sense that history itself is closing in. The world around the characters feels less forgiving, less flexible. The trailer reminds us that history always wins in the end. You can bend it, delay it, hide from it, but eventually it demands payment. This season feels like that moment. The moment when history comes to collect what it is owed. Perhaps the most heartbreaking detail is how love is portrayed. Love is still strong, still present, but it is no longer enough to protect everyone. Claire and Jamie's connection remains powerful, yet fragile. Their love feels like a candle burning in a storm, beautiful, defiant, and terrifyingly close to going out. The trailer suggests that loving deeply may mean suffering deeply, and Season 8 is not afraid to show that truth. The trailer also challenges expectations in one final way. It does not feel like a grand farewell. There is no celebration of legacy, no reassurance that everything will be okay. Instead, it feels intimate, personal, almost uncomfortable, as if the show wants you to feel every loss, every fear, every impossible choice right alongside the characters. This is not an ending designed to please everyone. It is an ending designed to be honest. And that is why the Outlander Season 8 trailer is not what you expect. It does not promise epic battles or shocking twists. It promises emotional damage. It promises moments that will stay with you long after the screen goes dark. It promises that loving these characters until the end will hurt more than ever before. Because when Outlander finally ends, it will not be with answers. It will end with memories. And some of those memories will be painful to carry.